Hey, Rebels. Okay, so the card says, learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the currents or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy or fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. Okay. I'm glad I got through the card. Rebels, the shit. So, Spirit wants you to know before we even jump into this read, because this shit is going to be a hot mess. I already do, baby. Okay, Spirit is saying, continue to travel at your own pace, following your dreams and the possibilities. And, mm, and the existence of all that you are, ooh, ooh, all that you feel less than pressure to gain for yourself. But Spirit is also saying pressure is good, okay? So go for the whatever you're doing, whatever feels like pressure, baby, go for it. But message to you as well. Spirit says to stay in the strength of your peace and your leadership. That, oh, baby, just said jump straight into the read. Okay, so stay in the peace of your leadership. Stay in the peace of your leadership. But baby, Spirit is saying that you finna have a lot of motherfuckers. And one specific mother who's been fucked. Yeah, mother who has been fucked. Because obviously you had to get fucked in order to be a mother. You know, they could call it making love, call it whatever you want to call it, honey, but this mother was fucked. And and then she became a mother. But anyway, so Spirit is saying that this person is going to be they said keep going, keep going. So despite and regardless of what this message says, do not allow it to leave you in a dwelling place of thinking and reminiscing and feeling trapped, because so long as you keep on going down your path, keep going. Okay, it's saying that this person, this mother who has been fucked and so she became a mother, is going to be in shocking pain. Okay, she's going to be trapped in having to realize how fucking shallow she was, and it's going to be such a conflicting nature for her to see herself this way. So this motherfucker is finna fight like how, oh, I heard Beauty and the Beast, like how the Beast was at the beginning of the movie, honey. But Spirit is saying on the other end of you, right? You are more so like how the Beast was surrendering to the townspeople trying to come and like off them, right? But remember, after the townspeople did what they did and they attempted what they attempted, that was actually what the beast needed in order to be transformed back into a human man, right? A human being, right? Yeah. So Spirit is saying that townspeople do not realize how much they are actually assisting you, even within their form of hate, even in their form of justifying their bullshit. Baby, let's go ahead and get into this read, because I laid out these cards and it was some hot fucking mess. And Spirit said, read these, and then we gonna get into it. Okay, so celestial assistance. There is something that is destined to be yours and yours alone. Trust in the power of divine force to gently guide you towards where you should be. Stick with it and see where it takes you, right? Just like how the beast had to, but Spirit said that, ooh, confirmation. This mother who was fucked, and so she became a mother. Yeah, she, she's, once again, the beast at the beginning of the movie, she has not passed, got past that phase. Okay, so then you have clarity. You said don't read this one. Okay, so then you have clarity and passions ignited. Okay. Ooh, honey. You also have all the way over here the sacred key. The sacred key is aligned within your transition. So Spirit said, keep those things in mind. Okay, so even if you hear something throughout this message that pisses you off or makes you feel like, you know what, let's talk about that a little while longer. Spirit is saying, don't get stuck in it. And that's ultimately what Spirit wants you to understand in regards to this mother who became a mother because this mother was fucked. Yeah, this motherfucker. Not and them. And Spirit also said, if there is someone who fucked the mother to make her a mother, the motherfucker that made the mother a fucker. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So whomever this Jezebel energy of a mother or the motherfucker is Spirit is saying that in regards to the mother who was fucked, she got very spiteful towards you because she used you as a tool. All right. She kept, ooh, trigger, 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 trigger. She kept you as a toy. She kept you as a pawn. She continued on the pregnancy to be able to keep this man, not even realizing, not even a man, the motherfucker. She kept you because she felt that by having you would have allowed that motherfucker to stay, not even realizing that she didn't even like the motherfucker, that she was just hot in the ass, that she was hot between, baby. Listen, I'm a woman's woman, I'm a girl's girl, whatever the heck you want to sit over there and call it. But I don't like these types. I don't like these types, and I'm gonna tell you, I ever one of those types? No, no. I just really wanted the kid. I didn't want the man. I admit to it. I would honestly admit to it. It's like the man was too much work, and that was my fault. That was my doing. That I wouldn't even say that was my fault. I would say that was my immaturity. Yeah, that was definitely my immaturity. But back to this motherfucker and this mother who got fucked. Spirit is saying that this person did indeed definitely keep you in hopes that it would have solidified the relationship with the motherfucker, being whomever your sperm donor was, your dad, your father. Um, ooh, she wasn't concerned about what type of parent he would be because she was more so concerned about what she what she wanted from this person. Oh my God, don't want to hear me say it, but I'm gonna push through even a projection. She was more so concerned and guided by what she felt that this person could do for her and what life would look like at that point in time, not realizing that what she wanted from him wasn't even what she wanted for her life. She was very immature, but Spirit said, okay, bypass all that shit. Let's get in tune with you. All right, because Spirit ultimately wants to focus on you. Spirit said, it's a lot of projection. Just like how we pointed out at the beginning of this read, how this mother who was fucked is the beast from Beauty and the Beast, but at the beginning of the movie, she never got to the point of being kind to Belle. She saw Belle as a prisoner, and you being Belle, whether you're male or female, you being Belle, she never saw Belle as human. She was very envious of you. She was very spiteful towards you. She treated you as a servant. I hear this person saying, oh, whenever it comes down to chores, that's what I had kids for. So she wasn't trying to do the things around the house that needed to be done. She felt that she had kids for that purpose, when really that wasn't the true purpose of her having kids. She just saw that as a accessory and access of being able to promote your calls for assistance, seeing that she, or her reluctant, seeing that she was not able to get what she initially had you for. She felt that she was stuck with you. Trigger, trigger, trigger. So within this household of this mother who got fucked, this Jezebel energy, it was very mentally unstable, very emotionally unstable. And due to her mental and emotional instability, now current day, she is gaslighting the fuck out of a whole bunch of other people and motherfuckers, and even her co-workers, and other extended families. This might even be one of those people who say that their family is their family and not your family, and you may be perfectly okay with that. Matter of fact, now that I think of my mother who got fucked, and her mother who got fucked, they both used to say that shit a lot. And my auntie who never became a mother, though she got fucked, she used to say that stuff a lot. They be my family. So yeah. So back in regards to y'all, they, for whatever reason, they are in high honor within this family dynamic due to the fact that they are emotionally and mentally unstable. And though they are high, right, I understand. How is it that they are high honored, even though they're emotionally and mentally unstable? Once again, you have to realize that's their family, and their family are also mentally and emotionally unstable. So as they say, birds of a feather flock together. Let me clear this out. Okay, that's so much better. There we go. But yeah, so birds of a feather flock together. And this is why you do not get along with your family. This is why you do not get along with those who you might have got along with before they met your family. And then once they met your family, they felt comfort in this mentally and emotional instability. I'm ringing in both ears, honey. So that's why you lost friends, you lost companions, you lost people who you felt were a lot like you, to this household of this Jezebel and her birds of a feather ass family. Spirit said, let them have each other. Fuck them. Matter of fact, Spirit said, don't fuck them. It's a lot of fucking going on, and they really try to fuck you up. So Spirit is saying that there is a point of many destructions that this person, the head of household, we call it a whorehouse if need to. Spirit said, watch your disrespectful. Watch your disrespectful. However that resonates for you. Anyway, because I can go deep dive in that, baby. But yeah, watch that. Anyway, so the destruction was caused just by your presence. By you did not ask to be here. You did not ask to be born. Although your spirit did ask to be put in your body, because in your meat suit, in your temple, because your spirit saw ahead of time what it was that you were going to deal with. Okay, so your spirit actually got the clarity message of what you as a child and in your upbringing was going to deal with, and your spirit knowing the strength that it already had in this nature of being, knew that that child, that light of yourself, was going to need so much authority behind it. So your spirit selected this family. Okay, oh, and this family did not see you coming, okay? But due to the destruction, due to the destruction that has been caused, Spirit wants you to know that so many messages that you are receiving in regards to karmics are for your protection. They are sure that you know that, but they need you to alchemize the energy. Don't dwell in it. Don't sit in it. They need you to ignite your passions. Whatever fuss, whatever fury, whatever hell you feel needs, put that into your work. Put that into your efforts. Transition how your upbringing was, within this household into the upbringing and the wellness of any child who you come around. Do understand that children, just like you did not know how to give what you were going through, the definitions or the words, just how you just didn't know how to examine what you went through until your older age. Give other children that same consideration. Honey, it says your actual money is definitely going to come in through those forms of imprisonment, confirmation, those forms of imprisonment that you have experienced. So, for instance, this is like why a lot of counselors and therapists get into counseling and therapy. No, the money may not be great, but yet and still, it's the emotional abundance that you receive. It's the being able to see the transition of the world, being able to help others be assisted in finding their light. Okay, dude, Spirit said this is not no PDF message at all. Although, the PDFs that they had, that household had a lot of youth are going through that. All right, so Spirit is saying that they need you to the same anger and frustration that you felt, and the same mysteries that you have solved about yourself and your upbringing. Spirit said now is the time for you to be able to enlighten yourself and being able to see it in others. And it's not saying step on other people's toes in regards of how they raise their little ones. It's about you being a positive representation. All right, definitely so. All right, so due to your pathway, Spirit said that you packed your shit and you went on about your business. Yeah, Spirit said you're not gonna talk too much about this person. You packed your shit and you went on about your business, and you came to the realization that as much as you tried your best not to be like anyone of this family dynamic, anyone of this household, or that mother who been fucked, or that motherfucker, you realize that you are like them in so many ways. You are the better parts of them. You are the more quality portions of them. You are even the more exposed parts of them that they refuse to expose about themselves. I feel that you don't know much about this mother. You don't know much about that motherfucker, even. You know, be it that man, that woman, that mother, that father, whatever you categorize them as well as. Because remember what Spirit said, wash your disrespect. Not saying that you saying what they're saying is certain things that you say, even though it's in truth, it comes off as disrespect. So, not saying that you shouldn't say it. Spirit is saying be yourself authentically. All right. But when they're saying watch your disrespect, they're saying watch how when you say things that are in honor of yourself, that are respectful, that are proven to be fact, not fiction. Watch how that motherfucker go crazy. Watch how the mother who been fucked go crazy. Watch how they get triggered. Watch how they weaponize their emotions and their mental to make it seem as if you are now bullying them when they have bullied you through your whole internal life, your inner self. All right? They did not invest in you in regards to your internal. They invested in you in regards to your external, because they felt that you were a reflection of them, so therefore you had to look the part. They didn't give a damn about you feeling the part. Dude, I'm not finna fucking cry right now, because I start crying, I'm gonna get pissed off. Okay, so let's not do a Spirit, please. But yeah, they invested in your external because they wanted you to look the part. They didn't care about you feeling the part. And now that you are feeling the part and the roles that you were created by of this motherfucker and that mother who's been fucked, Spirit said, ignite that passion. All right? This is your most passionate project ever, for you to be genuinely, unapologetically you. Right? And to understand that yes, you are a reflection of them, because you're every fucking thing that they're not, and that they never will be. Dead or alive. You're every fucking thing that they will never be able to be. And that there has been this narrative of the more people you have around you, the better of a person you are. Spirit said, you know that that's wrong. So if you don't have many people or not a person around you at all, do know that's because you are so different, and you should want to be different. Because look at the problems that they have. If not even look at, don't stare at it. Glance at the problems that they have, and you will realize you don't want them problems, honey. You don't want them problems, baby, because you 9 of Pentacles. You 9 of Pentacles. You are motherfucker. Look, I try not to go with the common words that be said upon these cards, but you are so fucking self-sufficient. You are so, you are the light of luxury that most people, they disdain. Spirit said they disdain having to put in that word for it. Don't make me cry, Spirit. But moving right along. So yeah, so you are a lot like them, but you are the polar opposite. You are completely on the other side of the spectrum, and it's okay if you are sitting by yourself, because that just means that you have more time to invest in creating the efforts for those who really want to apply themselves, who are really looking for a way out of the shit that you have been through. Spirit said, use your voice. Even if you need to make a channel, something like how I'm doing, where you don't get to see my face, where it's just the sound of your voice. Spirit said they don't give a damn if you don't like the sound of your voice. It's what you're saying that matters. It's what it triggers in other people to resolve that matters. Okay? Don't make me cry, Spirit, because this is getting very beautiful. It's getting very beautiful. So the falsehood, and this is what you realize in Hermit, and that only others will realize in Hermit, that your environment wasn't what it looked like. And your environment now isn't what other people perceive. I was staring at this card for a while, and I felt that, and I've been looking at this card for the longest, right? And it's saying that this crash test dummy is on a train, but then I noticed that there are ceiling fans in this train, and I'm like, oh wow! So the environment that you create around you, let it be of your doing. Let it be of your uniqueness. Fuck what everybody else wants. Fuck what everybody else deems to think that it's supposed to be like. All right? Because the falsified information is that you are cold-hearted, that you just don't care, that you are not compliant. And you know what? You really aren't compliant. You aren't compliant to the bullshit. You're not going for it. So Spirit said, there is, honey, going on about your way. Because here with the 5 cup, honey, you got abandonment with abandonment. Okay, you got abandonment with abandonment. Spirit said, fuck this family. They said, don't fuck the family. Leave this family the hell alone. Okay? Don't allow them the way back in when you already know that once they get their way back in, you are going to be ripped to shreds as if you are being put through a shredder with everything that you have found to be fact about yourself being put through the shredder and just shredded apart. All right. So Spirit said, you gotta let if they said they abandoned you, let it be that. Okay. If if you abandoned, let it be that. I'm hearing Red Man. My middle name must be He Ain't Shit, because every time I'm in the hood, people be like, He ain't shit. I'll be that. I'll be that. My middle name must be That's You, because every time I'm in the hood, be like, That's You. Spirit said, fuck them. No, don't fuck them. Just leave them alone. Don't leave them something to feel good. Don't tell them something good. Just leave them the fuck alone, okay? Now, transition. You have the sacred key. Okay, and it says, Spirit said we're going to read this one. And it says, there is either a situation or an opportunity that has been unlocked, which you must grab now. What is approaching will help you move past all that low vibrational energy around you. And don't forget, that says bye, bitch. All right. But anyway, so yeah, Spirit said that this Jezebel, mother who's been fucked, was a soulmate of yours, is a soulmate of yours. But regardless of the soulmate, qualifications, here with the 2 of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Just because something says that you're a match doesn't mean that you have to select it. All right? So, Rebels, I love and I adore you, but I'm going to get y'all out of here. Because you remember, keep your dreams. Move at your own pace. Don't be in a rush just because you feel these people's energy around you. And I want you to pause the video and read that for yourself. It says, light up. Light it up. Light it up. Rebels, go live your life. Make it do what it needs to do for you, babe. Happy Mother's Day. Go Rebels.